Hello and welcome to 40k Painter and Age of Sigmar. Today was our very first game and I'm really delighted to be playing against my friend Rob. In today's game, it is Seraphon against the Disciples of Tzeentch. Rob is playing the Seraphon and he had a Slan Starmaster as his general. He had a reinforced regiment of Agrodon Lancers. He had a unit of Saurus warriors and a unit of skinks. And on my side, I had a Magister on a disc of Tzeentch as my general. I had Flamers, I had Carrick Acolytes, I had Screamers, I had a unit of Zangor, the unit of Pink Horrors, and I had a unit of Blue and Brimstone Horrors. So at the moment, we're just set the board up and we are doing deployment. Rob finished his deployment first, and it took me a little while because I had a lot more units than him.
It is half inch from the edge of the base to another model. If the unit is over 7 models, 7 or more models, you have to have each model within coherency of 2 other models. I love it.
Being quite new to Warhammer and having quite a few armies because I couldn't decide what I wanted, one of the little things I did was I got a label maker and I put the names of all of my units on little labels, and then I attached those labels to the bottom of the bases, so that if I forgot or got confused, then I could just lift the model and read the name of the unit on the bottom.
Right. I have no idea. This is my second game playing Age of Sigmar, my dude.
Right. Oh, right, okay. I thought you were like really
No.
experienced.
I have watched a lot, and I know a lot about the mechanics of the game, but I haven't actually been able to sit down and play because I always wanted to play with a painted army and not an unpainted army. So that was why I got into the huge bug of I want to get 1,000 points done so I can play Steve, and then I can say that I've got a painted army, and now I do. And now I'm like, I want to expand up to 2,000 points. Shit, that means I need to paint warriors. Focus has gone because I don't want to paint 20 of the same.
Yeah. Well, see, that's where I'm not, because I've done the hard work now with these. So, like, based on the new totals, 1210, the Lord of Change is like, it's 400 and something.
Yeah, Lord of Change.
So that takes me right up, yeah?
Yeah. Now, for me, I've got another Lord which I can throw in, which is 290 or something. If I get a full unit of full 20-man squad of warriors, that's me up to about 1,500, and then I've got some other things that I can throw which will get me up to 2,000 pretty easily without a huge model count. It's just that brick of warriors is there, like, hey, you need to paint us, and I'm like,
Yeah. Right. He's going to stay back here. This guy falls over all the time. Do you find that with your standard guy? Your standing up guy?
The standards I've got, like, because of the wideness of these bases, like, they're pretty stable.
Right.
The taller the thing, the more problematic it is. These ones are on really stable bases, though.
Yeah, well, that's a much bigger base, isn't it? Yeah. Because these bases are small. It's fine for these guys.
But the guy,
this guy here.
Yeah, it's all the way up and it's leaning forward as well, which is a giant pain. Yeah, if you haven't got magnets on the bottom though, get a 2 pence penny. And just glue it to the bottom, and it adds a lot more weight to the bottom of the model.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What I did with one of my other ones, I can't remember what it was. I got a spare base, and when I realised that it wasn't going to stand up on its own, I just put a bigger base. But someone was saying, "Oh, you can't do that because then it's the wrong size for the."
Who cares? Technically, so you can play with any base, even larger bases, but you can't play on small bases.
Am I missing the dude?
You mean the dude that's there?
Sorry, right. I was like, why is there an odd number? That's why I put him in front there. I was like, why is there an odd number? It shouldn't be. Right, so that's there's more. So yeah, that way, and then they are blocking access. Okay.
Good. Screening.
Yes.
To be fair, screening is good. Screening is very good.
They're protected. Ish, but this board this size, protecting everything is going to be hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Age of Sigmar is meant to be a quick and bloody game. It's not meant to be, that's why everyone has various different types of screening units that do various different things. Like the Brimstone Spirits are quintessential screening unit.
Yeah.
You just put them in front to block a charge.
I mean, that's basically what they're going to be doing. I've got to stay in there. So,
they're very, very quick.
So
I'm still yet to
there's
finish painting
10 in this. So how far again did you say?
Another
For more than 7?
I haven't
bought any of this.
Did you say it's one, but they've got to, sorry, 2, but they've got to be within range of 2 others, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's quarter of an inch, but if you have a unit that's 7 or larger, then they need to have them within 2 of things. So
this doesn't measure
but
quarter
it's
of an
really
inch.
cute. It's a really fun game as well.
Just
because one will be like
well,
fighter,
half
one's
inch.
a
So
rogue,
yeah,
one's
just
a wizard,
Just as they are
and the other
now.
one's like
you
a
should be
paladin
fine.
kind of
Just
thing.
Hedgehogs are back.
Yes.
we vaguely know how we're looking. That's why these guys are kind of handy because there's only
They have the
5,
gaming
so they get to
expo,
actually
you know,
not
the
have
one
to
and like every
be
other
right
day.
next to each other.
Yeah.
And there are
normally
units,
they
for
have
instance,
boots
I know, actually I think your guys on the discs are one of them that have
Yeah, it was
coherency
funny
is
to
2
see
inches for them.
But
Yeah, the flying ones, yeah. And yeah, these guys, yeah. And these apparently my elites, and that's why there's only 3 of them in the unit. Yeah. Oh yeah, these are elites. Wait, these are 5 ones apiece, I think. 6 ones apiece? Sound like circle. That's half of my points in one unit. 4 in both points.
I'm going to let you go first.
Gonna let me go first.
Yes,
Okay.
Then
because I would like you out of the thing. So I will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
you then replace his card with one of
3.
your six.
This is the primary objective.
So you can
Okay.
So I'm going to pop a German in the center of it.
Or if you've drawn a
That's just to show that it's the primary objective, and then these are secondary.
Right.
and return to me off this game.
And yeah, so we just go through the different phases. So start of battle,
I don't like
start
the
of
whole
turn,
bluffing
you choose your
mechanic.
battle tactic for the turn.
That's more fun
So
for me.
you've got the 4 which are in here, seize the centre, take the flanks, take the land, do not waver, attack on 2 fronts, take your time to read them. If you have any questions, I'll explain. I find it's better to do it this way, but I know everyone's a little bit different.
Okay. So you've effectively just got the 1 unit of 6, and then the unit of 5 there. Is that 1 unit together?
This is a unit of 5 and a hero, but unless you are within 12 inches of me, you can't target the hero, because while he does look like he's flying, he is infantry, so he gets full cover from being
So they're,
near.
they're like he's basically like blown off then.
Yeah, similar. So yeah, with my brain will work in a second.
So I'm not going to destroy them in 1 turn. Realistically,
I'm the same as you.
because you said it was going to be you said it would be hard to destroy 2 units in 1 turn.
Probably, yeah. Like
That would,
so this is This is 30 wounds on its own. This is only 10 wounds on these guys, and this guy doesn't have massive amount of wounds. So destroying my Star Master and the things wouldn't be super difficult, but we have got 3+ saves and 5+ wards to chew through on that one. So,
Okay. So yeah, so that's not unreasonable. None were set up this turn, so does that mean you can't do take the flanks in the first round because they were all set up this
you
turn?
can do take the flanks. It's specifically if I wanted to do, say I grab these guys and
Right.
put them there
And
and put them over there.
Yeah.
That wouldn't count because they've been set up this turn. You've set up before the game,
Okay.
so you can do take the
Can't
flanks.
do that.
No, it's
So,
definitely
in 6 inches, and this is
I can never remember if
The board edge is about here, yeah. So 6 inches.
let's put my yeah, put that there.
can't remember to make this.
Okay. So within 6s of that would be
Basically there. Just be alongside this kind of thing and you're fine.
so well they're already there, right?
Yes, is it unit wholly within or?
Yeah, it has to be outside of my deployment zone, but if I just move them forward, they
Yeah.
would literally be in it. So I would have that one. And then I would just need to move something
Who is it, like?
over there. Okay. So I could do take the flank.
Mm-hmm.
Pick champion power within or wholly within enemy territory and outside of mine. Control it. So what does it mean control the terrain feature? Does that mean I have to have my guys in it?
You have to have more models with the control statistic
Right.
within 3 inches of it than your opponent.
Right,
So if you
okay.
notice on all of your models will have a control stat.
So same as 40k.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, same as
Sorry,
40k.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So they don't have because I've noticed in this they use terrain like you can actually set up terrain as part of your army.
Yes.
That was some of that was a bit confusing to me.
Yeah, yeah. The every faction, some factions, not every faction because they stopped doing it, but most factions have some form of terrain piece you can place and put down.
Okay. Do not play with 2 or more friendly units, 4 and no friendly units. That's an entire unit, yeah, not
Yeah.
model.
Yeah, well,
Technically, you can stick control of 2 or more objectives you didn't control.
dice, head.
So currently you control no objectives. So if you control 2 at the end of turn,
So I could, depending on what their move is, I could potentially get those 2 at least.
No, the people that move it.
But will I still have it?
it's all scored at the end of your turn, not at the end of the round.
Right. Okay, so I could score those then because you wouldn't be able to kick me off before the end of my
Yeah.
turn. Okay. Sign on to beginning. Right, so I'm going to go for that one then. Take the attack on 2 fronts, so take control of 2 objectives.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. So my brimstones. Where are my brimstones? Blue horrors and brimstones.
As far as I'm
So they have a
aware,
move of
it's
6.
either PvP. I think it can
So
be
that's why I like this.
In my excitement here, we completely forgot to do the hero phase and we went straight on from deployment onto movement, which was a bit of a mistake. But then, we are noobs. So we did come back to the hero phase, though, after I moved 2 units, and we conducted the hero phase as if my units were still in their original places.
You're doing that. Ignore me. My brain straight up was just like 5 weeks behind. Sorry about that one.
No, let's go, because take the flank. I could technically do either, but
Yeah.
I would have to put him over there. I don't want to put my general on his own over there.
I don't know. That sounds like a really bad.
It seems like a really bad idea to me.
Really good plan. Put your deliciously squishy general out in the open. It'll be entirely fine. Don't worry. Don't think about it. Don't worry. It's fine.
Okay. So they're on. They're going to be just behind me.
unfortunately not seen it, so I don't think it existed.
And you said it was toe on, is okay?
Yeah, toe on is fine. As long as quite literally, as long as the minutest amount of the base is on it, you're on. Like it is very common for people to do.
Right. Okay. So they all 10 of them
Yeah.
are on there.
Yeah. And I believe they're control. I'm assuming they're control.
Control one.
Yeah, control
Yeah.
one. So that's 10 control. So.
Just so my big guys, just for reference for control, everyone wants to have a control 2, 3 with the standard. So if you have the standard, have the control 3 type, it's 1. Right, these guys have control 2 plus 1 for the standard, so 3, so we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 there, and 18 for this one, yeah. If they cross X humans, right, forget over there, so they just go, nope, no, they just go, as long as you don't stop on it, fine. I've got 4 on it.
This 9-eyed cone. Oh, hang on, I gotta roll 9 dice as well for my fate dice.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and I can replace a roll. That's my army roll.
The foxes are actually.
And these are the entire game, I'm assuming, or
They last it, but they can be replaced or changed around
Yeah.
different abilities you go on. Okay, so that's a 6. That's a lot of ones. I'll put them by there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 3 ones. That's kind of crap. Yeah, well. Okay, so my hero phase, Nexus of Fate, roll a dice and replace one of your destiny dice with that roll. So I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not gonna be another one. 4. That's a good swap.
For hero phase, I'm going to activate my place of power because I also get to do things during this phase.
Okay.
That is a success. So I've got +1 to cast and unbind.
Okay.
I believe it's cast and unbind. Give me a second. Casting / chanting, and I can or I can unbind once that turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take one +1 to my casting chant.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same with this place of power.
Okay.
So what was it? Did you say I had to roll it?
You need to roll a d3, and you need to roll just not a 1 or a 2.
Just not 1 or 2.
So roll it again.
4.
You take 2 wounds, 2 more wounds.
It's an awesome start to the day. So, actually, no. Can I replace it with one of these?
Yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna replace it with a 3.
Okay.
So that one's gone. So I don't take any wounds, and I do activate it.
Yes. So
Okay.
you've got +1 to cast and cast and chant, but you don't have any chanters, so you just cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. Now then. So can I? Are they sealed from my mage, or are they not because they're in the building?
Well, they are wholly behind the buildings, and because we said these were covering,
Yeah.
you can't see through them.
So I can't see them. No. So the only ones I can actually see then is that.
Yeah.
And that is well out of range. Okay, so his spells are offensive, so I don't get to cast those.
Okay.
They got an 18 range.
During the hero phase, we both activated the places of power, and Rob tried to cast a couple of spells, tried to summon a manifestation, which I blocked, and I didn't really have any spells to cast, as the only ones I had were either offensive spells attacking his units, which are all out of range, or a teleportation type spell, but I didn't have any use for it, so I decided to keep it.
So that's the hero phase. And do I get CPs now?
Yeah, you get. So we both get CP at the start of the round, so you've got 4 CP.
I got 4. Okay. Right. So that's my hero phase done. And you've done yours. So move like I moved. So I'm coming out wherever I go. I'm coming out in the open. You're going to be able to shoot the shit out of me, aren't you?
Do you see any guns?
Are you all melee?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
My guns are in the box. They're not good guns.
Okay.
You are looking at lizard people. We don't have guns. Well, we do. They're laser beams on the back of giant dinosaurs, but I didn't bring the giant dinosaurs with the laser beams.
Right.
I brought the people that want to crunch.
So these are 14, and these are fly.
Yep. So they ignore any terrain effect.
Blue, I can do that.
No point on that one, because it's not there yet. So
Yes, so the cards tell you
I
their
could
abilities.
put them over
So
here,
The rogue will have different
that's 12
abilities to
there,
the-
but if I, like, say that's where the edge of the board is,
There's barbarian. Like the barbarian.
so I could put them all in by there, couldn't I? Ready for take the flank. So they would count for take the flank and they fly.
I'm sorry.
I think these are so cool. The eyes on the front,
Oh yeah,
they're like just like so googly.
manta rays in the sky.
So they're gonna go by there.
The rogue rabbit is actually
And then
hilarious because
the
it's wearing
flame
all, like,
things, flamers, I think they're flying as well.
black leather armor.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
they
what
fly.
that-
The one thing I
Because
noticed
if you
about
do it
this
it
I
looks
wasn't
like a
sure
pink
of.
rabbit.
You know, you were saying about ward earlier.
Say that again, sorry.
You said about ward earlier.
They just look
So
like big
they've
yes,
got
yeah.
these in the keyword, whereas in 40k they're up here.
Yeah.
So there's nothing up here, but it does say ward in the keywords. So that means it says ward in bracket 6.
Yeah, so it means they've got ward 6 plus
Yeah,
6.
it's just because it wasn't up here with the
Yeah.
stats, so I wasn't sure if it was just a keyword, but it had to say it up there. Or
Yeah,
like,
no. It's if it says ward 6, it means it's got a 6 plus ward save.
Cool.
I'm fairly certain probably most of your army has a 6 plus ward save.
Yeah, most of them have got it in the but like I say, in the 40k data sheets, it's right at the top
Yeah.
of all of the other stats, so that's why I thought perhaps
Do the flamers also have fly?
they do.
Yeah.
And they've got a 9 move, so
Well, if we try it, looking to play it.
yes,
We have so
they do.
many of the. We
So I'm
bought
just gonna bring
multiple
them.
boxes so that we
This
have
is
enough
probably
currency
the
to play
wrong
it.
tactical move,
Like
but I
we
can't.
have the rabbits,
We're not in
cats,
range of each other, so
foxes,
Nope.
problem is you're gonna
axolotls,
like come at me, aren't you?
dinosaurs,
I mean, probably.
and
It is a solid plan for me to try and wreck your shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, what I was thinking was I
I
was thinking I could run those. That's why I asked about run earlier.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a shooting attack, they only have a melee attack.
Oh, the blue hearts don't have
Oh, well they have a 12 inch, so I mean.
It's out of range at this point, yeah.
So if I was to run them, they wouldn't be able to shoot. I wouldn't be able to charge, but you're going to be coming into me anyway.
Probably, yes.
So are you okay? I mean, are you okay with me doing that now?
Yes, go ahead.
So it was 1d6, wasn't it? 4. So I'm just going to basically put them so that they're all just there, rather than measure
Yep.
out.
Yeah, that's fine. There was one thing I forgot to do. I was going to spend a CP, and I was going to attempt to cast a spell at the end of your hero phase.
Okay.
We are going to attempt to summon. Yeah. We're going to try and summon Ravanax Gnashing Jaws.
Does that sound good?
She's too scared.
So this is 2d6. I need a 7 plus. I have a +1 to cast and a +1 to cast, which gets me down to a 5 plus. And then a -1 to cast because I'm casting in your turn, so it means I need a 6 plus on the dice.
Okay.
That is a 6.
So I'm going to try and banish it.
Yep.
I've got.
Are you
You've got
within
plus
30 inches of me? Yes, you will be definitely within 30 inches of me, won't you? Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I've got +1 to banish.
Have you got +1 to banish or +1 to cast?
I got both for one of his abilities. His tome gives +1 to cast and banish.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
But the place of power doesn't give me.
Doesn't
+1
give the
to
banish, no.
Yeah, so it's just a +1. So
Yeah.
I've got to beat 6, right? Because that's what you rolled.
Yeah, so you need to get a 7 plus. Well, you need to get a 6 plus on the dice because you've got a +1. So if you get 6 and higher, you'll be fine. Because you would need a 7 previously. You roll 2 dice. You roll 2 dice.
Yeah, so I'm instead of
Oh,
rolling that
oh,
one,
yeah,
I'm
fair
taking that
enough.
one.
Okay.
So I blocked you, and I've
Yeah.
lost that dice.
No, I want one of the.
So, because I don't know what that does, but it sounds like it's probably yeah.
Does that? Yeah, it does that.
It's probably not a good thing, right?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
As a palette.
So right. So
Your actual palette from this end.
Carricks have they're really slow, but they do have a shooting attack. But you're not going to be in range. So 5 is there. I'm
Mhm.
just going to move them up
Is that the one
to
that has
here.
like the
Okay.
arm
Yep.
hold bit?
So that
Well,
I haven't gone the full 5.
you mean that one? Because that one's the same one you've got.
That's the
And then
same
there's
one.
that
There's
has, like,
one.
the tactical.
Yeah, there's one that's just a bigger
basically
It's got a bigger base.
giving him proper protection.
Yeah.
Holes that are larger or smaller.
So they've got a shooting range of 18.
You might actually be in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working out for me, yeah.
Slightly, did it go from this
So you measure from model to model.
just slightly out?
That one, it's as long as it's touching the base.
Oh right, okay.
So,
So you are.
so 1, 2, I think you've got two. Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, they have an ability.
I can only remember one thing.
I can't use it now because it goes in my shooting phase. So I'll do it in my shooting
Yeah,
phase.
when
But
we get to the
basically,
shooting phase. Yeah.
it's like a spell.
Yep.
I roll a dice, and on a 5+, it gives me +1 rends to my shooting.
No.
Nice.
So I'll do that in my shooting phase.
yeah,
Okay.
Have you got anything else left to move?
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's still a bunch of stuff behind that. Jesus, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah,
You've got
sorry.
more models than I do.
No,
I'm gonna have to churn through so much stuff.
So these.
How many wounds are we looking at per model?
I mean, not many.
Okay.
I mean, those are my proper infantry. These are kind of like chaff. These
Yeah.
I think are pretty cool. But yeah, they're not many. So this one, pink colours move 6. So they're basically just going to come up closer to the building.
Yep.
Stay in behind the building for now. So I'll move them in a minute. Put them there. And then the Zangors are going to come around. Can they walk through, or do they got to go around?
I did a walkthrough.
They can walk through. So make sure I get the right Zangors. So they've got to move.
Basically, we're treating these as if they're forests, not as if they're giant ruins,
Right.
because they don't have any forests here anymore. They had forests here last time I was here, they don't anymore. I don't know where they've gone.
So I can get to there. So let's. We can go to there. These models were much more fun than those. Those were pain in the bum because the points where their hands go on are so tiny that the glue couldn't hold because of the weights of the weapons, and they took ages to
Here
shrink.
my complaint
But these
being
ones
said with my vote being said
were-
with them.
We're awesome. Yeah, they're real pain, Stephen. So
Stephen, you were the one who chose to do Slanesh.
Yeah. No, Seraphon chose me.
You gonna get the new Emperor's Chosen? Emperor's Children?
I may do, but I've got to finish the demons first. I'm definitely picking up the robot for them because my demons will be in that.
Yeah, the demons are now in that book. I'm really tempted by the Emperor's Children. Those noise marines. Oh.
and the Zangors have a banner and a musician as well, but I can't see what they actually do.
So, all banners and musicians and things. So you've got full command of that, have you? Banner, musician, and champion.
I hate doing that part. I'll finish the rest. You haven't pushed the button.
So let's go back to it. So So each model, 10 models, each model blah blah blah. So there's a champion.
Yep.
Champion, musician, standard bearer.
So, champion, they have +1 to attacks with their weapons, not companions or anything else. Musician, if you ever choose to make a rally roll, you get to add an additional dice. So the way rally works is you roll 66, and for each 4+ you regain a wound.
Okay.
Or replace a model. And then, so with a musician you get to roll an extra one. Would you like to look at any of
Is
them?
that one model?
No.
Oh,
It's 3 separate ones.
Stunning, isn't it?
that's phenomenal.
And then you've got standard bearer, which does a thing. Standard bearer, which adds 1 control to every model in the unit.
Is that dry brush, sir?
It is a mixture of wet binding and dry brushing, yes.
Okay, that's incredible. That's some nice models. These look
They're awesome, aren't they? I'm so good. I can't pay anywhere near the quality that you are.
cool.
Like I've done my best with mine, but they
You-
they don't even compare. Like
You have a painted army, and that is better than a solid 60% of the community. Okay.
Right, that's all my movement.
So, at the moment, I have the option if I wanted to redeploy, which to be honest I don't. I could redeploy towards me, which would be funny, but no. So we're going to go through the shooting base. So shooting base, any of them you can shoot, which has one, you can attempt to shoot with. You cannot shoot at a friendly hero with the guided hero trait while within 3 inches of a friendly non-hero unit. So hero unit, non-hero unit. Hero get -1 to be hit by range attacks, and the hero cannot be targeted while outside 12 inches. So this unit is an infantry hero, so this is, I'm currently on target, but you have to target the angry boys dead. And then at the end of the turn, I could do covering fire if I had anything to covering fire. So at the moment, so they don't, they 12 inches, but they ran anyway. Yeah. So my Zangors don't have any ranged weapons, they only have melee weapons. So my Screamers don't have any ranged weapons, only melee weapons. I think I was 12. They are a bit further forward now, straight into the back, so you are close, but you're just under there. And the Brimstone is a 12 as well. So it's just 2 of those. Brimstone's 12. No, I could have mined that one as well. No. Yeah, you've got 6 out of 10. Okay. So I'll do those first then, so it's 6. So they get 2 attacks, so that becomes 12. Yep. And they hit on a 4 plus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it the same for damage as the same as 40k? Okay, so 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was fine, right? Yes, so 9, and there's no effect that kicks off on a 6, so that doesn't matter. So then you're on to what wounds. So wounds are 4 plus, so is anything that modifies within, like, in 40k, do you compare toughness and strength? You don't do that, just off, so that's just 4 plus. Okay, cool. So 4 plus, so 1, 2, 3 wounds. 3 wounds. And do you have any range? 0 range on this. So I've got 3 and what's the damage? Damage is 1. Damage is 1. Okay, so I've got 3 plus saves first. Oh my god. That's 3 failed. And 3 failed losses. That is 2 successes. Cute, nice. So that is 1 point of damage on the dice. Pick an enemy unit that has any damage. So I'm not going to be able to hit that. So this is once per turn when I damage you. Yeah, I pick one of the units that I hit. I'm not going to do that, that's the only unit I can hit. Yeah. What phase of the thing is shooting phase. Okay, that's what I'm shooting. Yeah, so once I hit you, basically you have the burning keyword. Yeah. So you have much. I'm trying to find what it says. It's friendly and stuff. What's the turn? At the end of any turn. So while you're burning, there was a thing that said you have -1 to your attacks or something like that. I'm just trying to find the burning keyword. Why can't I find the burning keyword? I am nowhere near that good. Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm not Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa mini. It's not in the glossary. Unless that was something I read on an old version. Okay, but it was basically, I can't find it. So what happens is, until the fire is put out, when you put the fire out, at the end of any turn, I get to choose to put one of the units out. Right, so like I end the burning condition. Right, when I do, it inflicts D3 mortal damage on that unit. Okay. If you use rally to heal, instead of healing, you put the burning. Okay. So anything where you bring a model back or you heal a model, instead it puts the fire out. But there was something that says until you finish burning, I can't find it, but it doesn't matter. So that unit is burning anyway. Yeah, I'm just double checking now because I think. You're completing burning with Weird Flame, which is a spell, which one of your spells, which Weird Flame gives when a unit has the burning keyword, it's a -1 penalty to their wounds. Oh, so this is Weird Flame. That is Weird Flame, yeah. Then yes, while they have burning keyword, they have -1 penalty to their wounds. That's right, so I need a -1 to something. Okay. So that's when you hit me, you subtract 1. Yes, yeah. Okay. So there were 5 up for these guys, for their ability, and then 2 we said the 2 unit. So that's 5. So there's 2 that are going to shoot. Rend, sorry, plus 1 damage. So it's 1 attack each, so that's 2. Hitting on a 4. Yep. Nope, both miss. Okay. So the rest of it doesn't matter. Yep. You know, so the one time I'll hit you will be the time that I failed the rend. Yeah. Right, okay, so that's me done. Okay. So they don't get confused and mixed up. Yep. So those are my reserves. Okay, I'm going to charge phase. So what you can do is any unit that is within 12 inches of, like 2d6, 12 inches, of an enemy unit, to be able to get within 3, to get within half an inch of a unit, can attempt to make a charge if they haven't, even if they've shot that turn. So basically everything could try and flood forward if you wanted to. So that's the only one. That was like 12, wasn't it? So you've got to shoot it in the range. Yeah, the Zangos also have 12, and these guys also have 12. The problem is with the charge, you're rolling 2d6. And for 2d6s. Yeah, and for fail, they don't move, I don't get any penalty. Yeah, no. So there's no harm in trying. The only harm in trying is obviously I'm going to get to attack back, unless you murder the unit in one attack. Which isn't going to happen, realistically. Unless I've got successful on both and they both fell into your... so yeah, so that's not really going to happen. Okay, so I'm not charging anyway then. So that is me done, yeah? Yep. So then we go to combat phase, and then we
to the end of turn. So when we go to end of turn, we count objectives. So you control 2 objectives. So you control more objectives than I do. Give me a second just to find the correct page again. That one's shifting objectives. So you have 1 secondary objective and you have the primary objective. You also control 2. You also control 2 more more objectives than I do. So that means you have scored 5 points from that. Plus you have claimed 2 places you didn't control before. So you score an additional 4 victory points. So you have 9 victory points for the turn.
So my turn in round 1 was the best turn for me in the entire game. I was winning right up until it was Rob's turn.
Okay, so hit on 4s, so 1, 2, 3, that's not, so 3 again.
Yep. And then wounds.
Wounds on a 3,
I felt really rude because I picked it every time I go in the eye.
so 2, and they're only 1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay, 5 pluses. That's 1. So that is a full 5. So we're going to take off this guy. That's 5 wounds.
Yay! I've killed 2. I've killed 2 of the old men.
They have a lot of wounds, my dude.
Really cute.
Now the brimstones.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, how many brimstones are there? There was 8, wasn't there?
Because you've got the blue horrors and the brimstones together.
They have different attacks though.
They do, I do.
Yeah. So I'll do the brimstones.
Yep.
Because they're the weakest attack. So Impish Talons, they have 2 attacks each. So there's 8 of them, so that's 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Talon, 15, 16. Did I just totally... Oh, yeah. Okay, so they hit on 4s,
Yep.
wound on 5, no rend, 1 damage.
Yep.
So 4s, so rubbish. That's really rubbish.
That's going to be my favourite finally.
2.
And then on 5 wound or
Yeah, 5's the wound.
Nope.
Rubbish.
And blue horse.
How many are there? 4.
Yes.
Okay, so again they have 2 attacks. They're hitting on 4s. So I say 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But they're wounding on 4s.
4s and 4s instead of 5s and 5s.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit better. So 1, 2. I only got +1 because no, I went all out attack on
Yeah.
the other guys. Yeah. So 3. And then 4s.
Wow. No, nothing.
You get those in the starter kit, I got one now.
Flamer.
Flame attack, these guys.
Flamer's attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flamer's done. That's all. That was
Yeah,
shot.
that's how I
Your rolls turn against you at the end then.
the ultimate starter kit comes with the Tyranid patrol box and the
Okay, at the end of...
although to be fair, I'm quite surprised when I'm at the game workshop I was talking.
Have you checked outside for the measuring tool? Sometimes they do that.
Oh no, yes, I was just talking about some idea that I had from something I'd seen where like there's a laser projector sort of thing, and they were able to do stuff on the table, and it would look like the
Okay,
drawing
I'm going to do the
still
Vengeance of the Asir.
Oh,
and yes,
Asir. So this unit is going to do a
sort of,
secondary
they
pilot
need
move
to ask
as
your
this
table,
one.
right, where
And at the end of that pilot move, they will roll a d3, and on a 2+ they will inflict mortal damage against one of the units they're in combat with. So we'll do this one first.
That's not a spell, that's an ability.
That's just an ability they have, yeah. So we will.
So anyway,
every time.
the idea I had was that if they could draw that line and
2+, so that is 1.
line, they could also measure
1 wound.
1 wound.
just measure
Mortal wound, so I think it's 6+ will save.
A laser tag.
Yeah, it is. The save is 6+, but you've got rend, so.
Yeah, they've got a war save, right?
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah,
so I can't do the regular save because
Yeah.
it's 6+.
Yeah, so it's a mortal wound anyway. So it
Oh,
goes-
mortal wound,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it goes straight through. Okay.
Okay.
And it was 1.
Yeah.
They were using it on.
Nope, so that's 1 more dead.
They were already.
And then these guys will.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna swap out one of the other guys and put him in there.
Yep.
And then that way, keep it all.
And then we're going to do the save here, and we're going to go
Off you.
2 mortal wounds into the blue horrors and brimstones.
Okay. So,
I don't feel like starting that.
take 2.
Take one of these guys off, I'm assuming?
Yeah, and what? Actually, we might need to take them back. So I'm gonna lose one of those.
Well, you can choose whether it wants to be the blue horrors or the brimstones.
Yeah, but if I get rid of the blue horrors, I get.
And you can add more brimstones, you are entirely
Yeah.
correct.
So
Could
it works
potentially
out.
go.
It works out. So
The
three.
only problem is I don't have any more things to add as brimstones.
No. So get one, made one, so I get 2 brimstones. So take that one. We'll just
Those over, and then put these guys on the edge here to remember to remove them first as brimstones.
take that one out. There, there. How did he get out?
He got knocked by your sleeve.
Okay, is he it?
He is alive.
Okay. I don't know
He
where
was over. He was on the other side of that one. Yeah, he was there. Okey-doke. So that is the Sun Call Starhost ability. That's that done. So end of turn. I control 2 objectives.
Yes.
I control 2 objectives that I didn't control at the beginning of the turn,
Yes.
and I control more objectives than you.
So.
So that is controlling more objectives, controlling 2 secondary objectives, and successful take that land. Attack on 2 fronts even.
And so that puts you on 8, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Why is it? So only adding up to. So you get 2 control primary.
I don't control the primary.
You don't control. No, so I do.
No.
So what? It's not letting me. So where?
So plus 50%, just let me look. So get more. Secondary objectives control 2. Attack on 2 fronts.
It's missing 2 points. Okay.
Did you remember to click the attack on 2 fronts? Because it's now showing 9 to 8 at the top.
Oh, did I not click on that one?
Yep.
Ah. Okay.
Yep.
And then that's the end of the go, yeah?
That is the end of the round.
So,
Both of us get victory points. Neither of us are the underdog because no one is lower than 7 points below the opponent.
oh, right, okay. I thought it would just have to be one had to be higher than the other.
No,
No.
it is. They changed that in the most recent one because people were intentionally sandbagging, and they were like, you need to be, to get the underdog bonuses, you need to be really underdogging.
Right.
So they've made it so if you ever take a double turn, the other person, the person who doesn't get the double turn, is to the underdog, because I'll explain that double turn
Okay.
now.
No, that's where, like, because I went first last time.
Yeah, we're now going to roll to
You went
maintain
second.
priority.
If you get the priority, you're effectively having 2 back-to-back goes.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's the double turn.
Yeah, that's the
But
double
then
turn. But that,
you don't get
I can't
secondary.
I can't take a secondary objective, and you are the underdog from that point forward in the game
Right.
until either you take a double turn or I am 7 points lower than you. At which point
Got
it's
it.
back over.
Got it. So, I got 6.
I got a 3. Would you like to maintain the order, or would you like
I
to give me
definitely
the turn?
want to go first.
Okay.
And kill as many of you before I've got no soldiers left.
That's entirely reasonable.
Right. Okay. So I just want to to check this one. Take the flanks. At least one. So at the end of my turn, I have to have my units at the flanks.
Yeah.
So that's no good because I'm about to move them. So, okay. 2 or more friendly units within 3 are not in combat. So Caesar Center is out.
I mean, you could wipe out the Agrodon Lancers. That's not out of the realm of possibility. You can't shoot them, but you could try.
That's the thing, yeah. So they can't shoot, so they're going to be in melee now. These guys can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
My flame is he shooting?
The only thing I can't remember is if you can shoot into combat.
So do you have a pair of goggles as well?
No, I think from a video I saw, I think you can shoot out of combat,
I know
but not in,
Yeah, well, I know you can shoot into combat if you have the shoot in combat ability.
which I don't.
Yeah, do you want to just pull that corner? So just notice we've somehow managed to slide
I'll let it go for them.
and then pull your corner, pull the entire thing back
You
towards
got
you.
to admit it is fun.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
We've got 4 LEDs to my 1.
These are powder. Slavey Entourage, including a general. Potentially, I could do Slavey Entourage because they've only got 2 wounds each, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Change your face.
So, how far away
Like through painting
am I?
now all I've done is priming stuff.
Taking me
Yeah.
forever to make the correct colours on my
So this was going to be my next question.
Later on, if I
You can fly over units that are in
Yeah.
combat, but you must end outside of 3 inches of combat zone, because that is a combat area. So you can fly over units with flying units as long as you end outside of 3 inches.
Okay, so I think I'll have to double check, but I think the move is 9. A 9 puts me directly on it.
So you'd be able to go up to like 5 because that's outside of 3, but you wouldn't be able to go any further because this is.
But if I run,
If you run, you need to check the distance first.
yeah, but
Because you need to be able to get
because I
all the
need,
way out.
so I need to be, I need a 4 to be.
Yes.
So if it's 9, then I would need to be at 13.
Yeah, remember you also going to need to be outside of 3 inches of this unit and all of these, so you're going to need.
So I'm going to go that way.
Yeah, you're going to need like 14
Yeah.
or something to get somewhere over here.
Okay, so I'll check that.
We can certainly check it, but it's going to be a very heavy roll.
Well, I was thinking I've got a 4 there, see, so I could use one of the
Yeah.
4s.
Or
So,
you can spend a CP and do on the double, which guarantees you a 6 on the run roll.
right, okay.
Just be aware if
And
you
that
do
goes
run.
back to 4.
Yeah, do be aware if you run though you would be able to gain. You would be able to charge that turn.
They're not going to be charged because they're flying up, but when they do damage
When they scream.
when
over
they
things,
pass
yeah,
over
okay.
things. So that's why I wanted to check.
Yeah.
If I do that, will that still happen?
Ooh, 2 seconds. Shooting objectives. This is the main objective now.
Wow.
just hit.
Okay.
It's quite like having that.
Hence why it's called shifting objectives.
Yeah. Okay. So potentially I could do that one. I've done attack on 2 fronts. Do 2 more turns, and then yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay. Enemy territory.
So
Speed paint on the
Yeah.
Within enemy territory. Yeah, so do territory. So that unit there, that terrain piece there,
yep.
if I wanted to, so take their land, pick a terrain feature partially or wholly within enemy territory. So that is partially within
Yes.
your territory. And if I've got more OC basically than you, then I control it. And
Yeah.
that would complete it. So
He is within.
he's within.
Yeah.
Would that thing count?
This does not have control,
Okay, so it's just
and he only has control of 2 because he's
he has
just in
control of 2. So potentially I could do that one then with my
Yep.
flamers, but then I wouldn't be able to damage my screamers rather, but I wouldn't be able to damage. So what is
I
my?
mean, your movement-wise, you can do a turn. So you could go over like this and then come up here.
Oh, they got a 14 move. So with
Oh,
the
they've
run,
got 14 move.
14
yeah.
move.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
You could
yeah.
go across like this and then come up like this.
so that's what I'm gonna do then.
Yep. So you
So
can do
take the land,
take their land.
and that will be the thing that I choose.
So
Reminders
just put that in there to remind us.
Yeah.
So I'm on priority. I went first. Gain 4.
It can't be that bad, but I mean, it's not changed maybe.
That's the primary. I don't control it yet, obviously. But it's at the end of my turn anyway, isn't it? So, yeah. So right. So hero phase.
Yes.
I am going to do magic.
Yep.
So I can. I'm outside of 30, so I can't banish that.
Nope.
But I am within 18, and I got, because I've got wizard 2, I can
Cast
do
2
2 spells.
Yep.
And I get +1.
You have to
that.
roll for that first.
I didn't. Oh no, I
You have
activated
to
it
roll
in
it
your
every.
turn.
Yeah, you have to roll for
right,
every
okay.
single turn. So we both do in place of power quickly.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Cool. So I'm
Yep.
good. So +1 to casting from that, +1 to casting from my book, give me +2 to cast.
Yep.
Which is quite entertaining.
Okay, and I'm probably going to use one of those.
So what are we casting?
So
They actually really enjoy
hopefully
it.
this is going to be
Like,
cool.
little ball that they
But it's got a casting of 7.
out of a rabbit's bottle.
Alright, yeah,
They love it. I put down
Yeah, we'll
toast
press
and
the wrong
comes out,
flipping
but
button.
no, they love the little water.
Okay, so it's called Transform to Spawn. So a casting of 7.
Okay.
So pick your wizard.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, it's got a range of 12.
My brother is.
I thought it was a range of 18.
For the cats in the house.
I mean, you can target your own unit.
Like the
No.
Seraphon got where you
Oh, that is just reaching him.
Okay.
I think. If you're happy with that, it is.
capped trade.
It is like
it's fine.
just.
It's fine.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
This is down on the floor.
So,
Right.
if I make it,
Move on the outside. Look at- you
I
can
inflict
see the top and the top.
a D3 mortal wound, and then if there's no point because they got 5.
They do have 5 wounds. You target your own unit. Remember, that was concealed.
So I can't see them to cast it on.
No, because we said it was a blocking thing.
Yes. So I can't cast that spell. And I'm probably going to be dead before I'm close enough to cast anything. I should have moved him half round, shouldn't I? But then the only ones I can... That one and that one. They're the only ones I can cast it on because they've got 2 wounds, haven't they?
Yeah.
So it would work on those. You jammy bugger. So what would have happened if I'd done it is if one of those had died from the mortal wounds,
The spawn would have gone.
and then you'd be engaged with
Yeah.
him as well. Oh man, that sucks. Guess what I'm going to do this round?
Move.
So I can't do transform. I can rally though, so I am going to rally.
Yeah. I don't mind being recorded, but I don't like seeing myself on it. So
So bolt of Tzeentch or the teleport is
myself going fast and all the rest of it. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Like seeing yourself on camera. I've got a different thing to.
no.
I think it's a twin
Anything
thing. When
that
I
is
use my voice on a recording,
within 12 and not in combat with those.
you know, it doesn't sound like me.
Okay, so
Like, do I really look like that?
9 over there. They would need to be over there-ish, which is outside of control of this, isn't it?
Selfies, right? I haven't got something
Just for a second.
quite a
Need to
lot
be
of
outside.
time. There is a mirror in our house, but by the time I look at it, it seems like
But here, which is going to be
yeah,
3
seeing
of
it
that.
does that kind of
Ah, yes it does. So you need to be over there-ish. You outside of 9? Yeah, you're outside of 9 there. From to there, are we still... How far are we touching the base, or are we...
Probably about half this way. There.
Yeah, you'd be fine right there.
Right, I put a dice, but then... Oh no, I want to keep that close, my thingy bag.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, okay, so I'm going to teleport. So again, it's a 7. The only ones that are in range are these.
Yep.
So I'm going to teleport them, hopefully, for there.
Yep.
So it's a 7, so I've got to roll a 5. Do I want to use that? No, I don't want to use that because it doesn't really matter if it fails. So 6, 7, 8, and I've got 2, that takes it to 10.
10.
So I made it, and you've got to get an 11 total to beat me.
It's
But
going
you've
to
got
be 11 total, so I'll need to get a 10 on the dice. Nope, I'll need an 11 on the dice because I don't have anything to dispel. Nope,
sweet.
do your teleport.
Ba-ding! Yee! Alright, I managed to cast 1 spell. So the, the Lord of Magic is happy.
The Lord of Magic be casting more spells given he's the Lord of Magic.
All of the spells they've all got a range, and everything is outside of his range apart from that. So now I'm going to move him into combat, but he will be in range if they're alive next round, which they quite possibly not going to be. Right. So rally. So how do I have to pick a single unit, or can I do a roll for every?
So you can do 1 rally a turn, and you choose a unit to rally.
Okay. Makes sense to do that one, because they're quite dangerous.
Okay. So what you can do is you don't have a.
But he doesn't have any banners, does he? So these have
It's only it's musician you need.
musicians,
for
rather. So there's a musician in here.
More complicated.
They're not damaged, so they don't have one. There's a musician
So
in...
you do have...
No, he's not a musician, he's a bird and a spell guy.
Yep.
So the only one that has a musician is here, and I'm missing 4 guys from there.
Yeah.
So I roll 6 dice.
You roll 6 dice plus an extra one for the musician.
You don't have.
Yep. So and each 4, did you say?
Each 4 plus
Counts as a.
counts as the ability to bring back a. So you've got 2 right there, so that lets you bring back 1 more.
4 plus for hit, 4 plus
And they're all just normal sword guys. So
Okay.
if I put him there,
You don't have.
that ups my number of people on there. So 10. So okay.
Okay, no battle shot.
So I've done my spell. Bolt of. So this is going to be spell number 2. So this does have an 18 range. So this is just a straight out attack. 18 range.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, they're all in range. It's not going to make much difference because it's not a big attack. But. Okay, make a casting roll.
Did, have a quick
This is it's got the weird flame and it's unlimited.
So that means if you want to, you could cast that multiple times. Yeah.
But I've only got him as a wizard at the moment, so it's not a big thing. But okay, so this is a 6 and I got +2, so I need a 4. And I got 10, so that's 12. So you can't
unbind that.
So it does a D3 mortal wounds to your lancers.
Yep. Go ahead.
2.
2.
Okay, so I think that is my hero phase done. That's the battle round. Oh, so we've done that. Musician, rally, spell. I can't unbind because it's too far away. Right, so that's my movement phase now then, yeah?
So the end of yours, I'm going.
Oh, you get to have a go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
And he's doing the casting, right?
yes.
I'm within 30 of him. So I could unbind, or
Yes.
attempt to unbind.
Attempt to unbind. So this is +2 as well. Let's see if we can get our gnashing jaws out. That is a 13.
13. Okay, so I've got +1 to unbind from the book, nothing from the place of power.
Nothing from the place of power.
So I would need to roll a 12.
You'd need to roll a 13.
13 so
Because you need to exceed, yeah.
Yeah, I need to exceed it. So it's impossible for me to do.
Yep. Finally, the gnashing jaws arrived! Okay, so I'm now going to work out distance and things. So we've got 12 inches of that. 9 inches will be fine. 9 inches. Are we okay there? Or am I touching a base?
You are a tiny bit off the base, so that's fine.
Yep. And then... Perfect.
Yeah, that's quite scary, isn't it?
Rah.
So I can never unbind this, because every turn I get the chance to unbind it, but I've still got to get over the original number, isn't it?
No, it has a specific banishment. So for that one, it's a 7+.
Okay.
Yep.
And when do I get to do that? Just in the hero phase?
Just during the hero phases, yes. And it takes one of your spellcasting attempts as well.
Oh, it uses a spellcasting
Yes.
attempt, not an unbinder.
No,
Not
it
a
is
banner.
specifically you are trying to dispel
Right.
the effect.
Okay. So movement. So I am going to do the 14 with this.
Yep.
So
Do you want to do you want to run it as well, or are you just going to do the 14?
I'm going to run it because it doesn't matter because he doesn't make a shooting attack.
Okay.
What was that? It was on 4.
Yep.
I haven't used it. Okay. So I'm going to run him. So
15 inches.
Yay. Okay. So basically, that is 9 to him, 10 to the edge of his base. If you go that way. So yeah, 10 to his base, and then 5. Does it cost anything to do the pivot turn?
Nope.
Nope. So 5 would be there. So I'm outside of combat. I'm sorry, I moved the dice.
Oh, sorry, I must have done that as well. He's healed.
So he's outside of range. That's 5. Die bomb. Stupid.
Yep. I just remembered there is one other thing that I just need to announce. These guys have these guys have an angle point on them now.
What's an angle point?
The longer the Agrons are in combat, the stronger they get.
Oh shit.
But I have to do it every single combat phase, so both mine and yours. So if I've murdered everything at the end of my combat phase, they lose their range.
Right. Okay. Right, so let's see, how much damage have I just dive bombed you?
If there's anything with my terror roll, I'd imagine D3 on a 2+ or something.
Roll a dice for each model, for each 4 plus 1 more.
Okay. So it's two models. So two 4+ is what you need. One 4+, okay. Nope. Okay. And they were going on the slant, I'm assuming.
But I thought you said you have to target these
With a ranged attack.
Right.
This
Okay.
isn't a ranged
It's not a
attack.
ranged attack, so I could specify the
Yeah.
slam guy. Yeah.
There you go.
So 1 mortal wound. Okay.
5+. Yeah, no, he doesn't get his 5+ hit.
Cool. So that's that done.
Yep.
They are gonna. So those the carracks are going to shoot him. You said I could shoot him, didn't you?
Oh, yes, this guy. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Have you done all of the movement?
For those. Oh no, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because this was during the movement phase. You're still in the movement phase.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry.
You've got while I'm
I
more
was
than
getting
happy
carried
to
away,
leave
that
those
was
pink
bad.
horrors over there
Yeah,
and
no,
that
the
dude over there.
Pink
I
horrors
want
are
to be
coming out.
fair.
Pink horrors are coming out.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier, I'm gonna move this guy in now. Just to like get him in.
So because he's in combat,
He can't.
he can't be moved. If you want to move him, you can move him out, but he will take D3 more wounds.
Okay. I was thinking like the pylon thing where you could get in there.
The pylon is done during combat.
During
That's
combat.
specific.
Okay. So he is absolutely moving from there because he can't bloody hit anything. Okay. Man, just he's got a 14 move.
He's on a disc.
He is. But I was just thinking they have. Actually, I said that. Do they count as being? No, they're too far away from the edge, aren't they? The thing for the take the flanks, they're too far, so I would need.
Oh yeah, it's this
so
edge over here.
It's only the short edges,
Yeah.
okay. So I don't want to move them in. Are they tough?
No. They have 5 wounds.
Each.
No, in total. That unit is a screening unit. Think of them like brimstones.
Right. Okay.
They have a 6+ save, move of 8, and they dish out a decent amount of damage, and they do some funky things.
Yes, that doesn't apply.
But yeah, other than that, no, there's nothing special about them. Like they have a 6+ save. That is. Oh, and a 5+ ward.
It's worth. What's their control?
5 in total.
Oh, it's actually worth it, and he flies. So he's got a 14, but I can't move into combat with him. I have to
You
move
have to stay
and then
outside of
charge.
3 inches. Yeah.
So he's got 14, which is more than enough. So if I move into there,
Yep.
he's outside of 3.
Have you been trooping? Trooping.
Yeah. But he's on the objective, so he's not contesting it yet. But if I can kill a couple.
Yep.
Right. Okay. That's his move. They're not moving, they're not moving, they're not moving, just the pink horrors. Oh, I could move them as well, couldn't I?
No, these got set up because you teleported them,
So
they can't be moved. Yeah, basically, if you set something on the table, unless it specifically says you can move afterwards, it's stuck
not.
there.
Okay. So the pink horrors have a move of 6. you might get lucky. But they're coming through the walls. They have to be more than 3 away. Can I fit in there?
Nope.
So I would have to go
You'd have to go come over
sort of
here-ish.
here. So I can get as far as there.
Yes, yes, come closer. Get closer to the jaws.
Oh, no. No. That's a really bad idea. Oh.
Yes, come closer to the jaws.
No.
It's totally fine.
Run away. My pink horrors are suddenly scared.
Pink horrors look over and go, that's a different colour of pink and I don't like it.
So they can get to there, but there has to be more than 3, which... So...
It's basically the battle line. They
yeah,
need to be
so
behind the
I
battle
need
line.
to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get these guys out. Come on. Okay, so they're not going to get into combat over there. They've got no shooting attacks though.
Hello?
I mean, what's the range on that shoot?
Well, that's
Number 33. is it?
12, so they could shoot these, couldn't they?
Does it need signing
I'm
for?
going to quickly check to see if you can shoot
No. You
into
just pop
combat.
it through the bush to your left. Just pop it behind that. Not for another sort of 45 minutes or anything. It's
So I could go for those. I just need to get closer.
I've got the doorbell on, so I'll be able to keep an eye on if anybody comes anyway, so that's fine.
I'm just going to run them.
Thank you, buddy, appreciate that.
And I'm going to spend the CP to put that down to 3 to get the automatic
Perfect.
6.
Thank you, you too.
I believe you can actually shoot into combat because the shoot action specifically just says to pick a friendly unit that has not been used, that has not used the run or retreat ability this turn. To use this ability, then pick one or more enemy units as the target of this unit's attack. See 16.0.
If I run, I can't. Can I shoot if I run?
No.
No, so I'm not going to run.
Yeah. Let me just double check to
Well, I can shoot in combat.
16.0. Picking targets. Yeah, you'd be able to see, you can see me because of WYSIWYG, so they are visible and you yourself are not in combat. So yeah, you can shoot into the Agrodons.
Okay, so they don't need to run then.
No, because they can unleash volley into the Agrodons. Not looking forward to that.
They can shoot. None of these can shoot. He can shoot.
Yeah.
They can shoot. They can shoot. I think that's my movement's done then, right?
Yep. Do I want to redeploy anyone? They're expendable, so yeah, they don't. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do anything in the movement phase or into shooting phase.
So shooting, so let's go back to our image. So 18 inches, which well within.
Yeah, you're well within that.
It's only one attack. Hits on a 3, wounds on a 4. Hits on a 3. One hit.
Okay.
I want to make sure.
Are we wounding on a 4 as well?
Is it worth using 2? I mean, the game is practically over because I'm about to get fucked big time. So.
I don't think it's that dire. The game is coming to an end because I just noticed the time, and we need to.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
Yep.
So hits, wounds.
Yep.
No rend does a D3 damage.
Okay, so 6 plus save, because that's no rend, you said, yeah?
No rend, yeah.
No rend. So 6 plus save.
Oh man.
Apparently that worked. Didn't think it would. We then got big shooty boys, which are about to vomit flame into the Agrodons.
So the pink horrors, 2 attacks each, there's 10 of them, so that's 20 attacks. Hits on a 4, wounds on a 4, no rend. So 1, 2, 10, 18. One more. Lower. Why are you not coming out?
Yeah.
Right. We've got big enough hands. So, 4s.
That's not looking good for me.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of low numbers there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Wound on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Any rend?
No rend, 1 damage.
No rend, 1 damage.
So you're going to save them all because you got like a 2+ save, haven't you?
No, only 4 plus on those guys. 2 pluses on these 2. 3 pluses on those dudes. Yeah, we are going to all-out defense on this.
Sort of all out attacks, didn't I? So yeah, lots of 1s and 2s. So.
Oh, thank God I did. Yeah, that's full, all saved.
Oh man. Okay. So that's all my shooting then. Oh no, those guys down there.
Yep.
So on a 3 up, is it 3 up or a 4 up? 4 up, I
What's the
think.
range on it? I'm assuming 18. Doesn't really matter, it's 12 inches.
Yeah. 18 for the bolt, but it would give me the round. Okay, so how many is it? Is it 6 or 8?
6. I will have to actually manage to do something for once in
Yeah.
that. That's to die horribly.
Hits on a 4. Or 4. 3. Wounds on a 3. No.
Oh, buddy. I'm really sorry.
Completely whiffed.
Wow, the dice have not been your friend today.
No, man. Okay, so that's all my shooting. So.
Oh yeah, Sean.
Hmm?
Batman Tuesday, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, we could
So charge.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
I might be
So
late.
nobody's over there can charge. These guys can charge,
Yes, but you
but they
need
can't get
to.
within 3.
You'd you'd need to come around the
Yeah,
edge to
so
get within,
there's no
because you
point.
have to get one of the models has to get within half an inch. So,
So-
like, unless, well, I mean, you could
Yeah, it's
slink
fine.
through there and get maybe one of them there, and then the others would be able to pile in. But it's going to be an awkward one. Yeah.
So this is the only one that's going to charge, and he's 3 inches from those.
Yeah,
So I just need a 3, and if I fail, I will swap a fate place.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, you're more than good. You're more than good.
Okay. So he is going to get to fight. I only need to kill.
Before we go into no, I was deciding if I wanted to do something really dirty, and I decided against it.
Yeah.
I really want to see if I could just like countercharge him with the gnashing jaws.
From that distance?
From that distance to there.
Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, so they're different profiles. So I'm going to do all out attack.
Yep.
So that gives me +1 to hit, because I need it with these dice, and I will reserve the option to use.
Yep. Did you use your hero ability to re-roll those, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Do you do that now?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you. I swear I would have decimated you if my dice rolling had been more successful. Yeah, never mind. So 3 attacks with his sword, hitting on 2s with a +1, wounding, and it's only the hit, it's not the wound, right?
Yeah, it's just a hit. Yeah.
Okay, come on. So so 3 hits.
And then wounding on?
Wounding, I'm gonna roll. I'll say it just in case, and I'll swap it in. Yeah, swap it in. So 3 wounds, no rend.
No random. 3 6+. Nope. And
No.
then 3 5+. Nope.
Ooh.
And how much damage does it do?
A D3 each.
Roll 3d3.
So 1, 2, 2. So that is 4. Sweet. And then my companion, my disc.
The disc.
He only gets 2 attacks. So
That still benefits from a large attack, by the way.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does as well.
Sweet. So it's hitting on a 3+, wounding on a 3+. So 1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound. And it's -1 rend.
5+ skink save. Nope.
So yeah, it's a D3 wounds. So. Yes, I killed a unit! Your weakest unit, but I killed a unit!
At the end of Rob's first turn, he managed to score 8 points, which put me in the lead by 1. And then we went on to round 2. And during round 2, I managed to kill his unit of skinks. Did a couple of wounds to his general. And I managed to kill 2 out of the 5 warriors. But that was it. My dice rolling was utterly atrocious, and he basically wiped the floor with me. By the end of Rob's turn 2, he had pretty much decimated what army I had, and we called it quits at the end of round 2. So was quite a heavy defeat for me, but it was an excellent learning curve because, as I said, my very first game of Age of Sigmar, I completely played my army badly in terms of tactics. I tried to use them as warriors, but they're not warriors. Yeah, I've still got a 100% game rate. I've won 100% of my 40k games, and I've lost 100% of my Age of Sigmar games. So at least that's something to be cheerful for. 100% rate. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button, share the videos with your friends, and stay tuned for more interesting games. Coming up, we have got a game of Necromunda. I think there's going to be 4 players, so it's going to be 4 on 4 if everybody turns up, which should be really, really exciting. I'm looking forward to playing Necromunda, and we are currently working on kill teams, so stay tuned for more exciting fun.
So limit is onto your next attack, so I don't have any attacks left. So I'm going to try and take out